Hello guys, how you doing? So at last we are up. Start up adventure. Okay, very quickly, my name is Simire Omotoyosi Jason, also known as SOT. I'm going to be the host for Startup Adventure, and it's going to be an exciting moment with me. Trust me, I've learned a lot. I'm learning a lot, and the reason why I'm learning is so I can dish it out to as many as possible. I'm not here to bore you. Trust me, we are here to have a nice time. I want to appreciate our supporters and sponsors, Candy Graphics, the pro in graphics designer, one of the fastest from Africa. Move, he makes shoes and makes shoes. This guy is good, And also Ubon King Foundation. Thank you very much, sir, for always supporting your boy. A lot of respect, sir. At Startup Adventure, our aim is to go to visit countries and the brands that are peculiar to them and learn how they started, learning from them directly. So it's practical. So now, but before I proceed, I would like to give a brief introduction about startup. What do we mean by starting something, starting up? The name already tells it all. I don't need to start bringing down the statistics of what is happening in the world, especially after this corona, this amazing corona. I'm not here to share bad news, trust me. I'm just here to give you good vibes. This period had just opened our eyes to see that the world is extremely flat now. Guys, anybody can see you from any part of the world. Anybody, because the world is so flat. Just one reasonable post on social media can spark up everywhere. So now, how can we leverage on these opportunities? We can live better. We can start our dreams. We can start our ideas. Now, you must understand something, of which that is why we are establishing this platform. Nothing will start until you start. No matter how big that idea is, you need to start from somewhere, because when you start, it will take time for you to catch up. So the earlier for you, the better. Startup Adventure is going to be here for a long time. We'll be going to different countries. So the country we went to this last time, which is our first experience. Guess. We went to Finland, Helsinki in Finland. Amazing city. So it was Finland, and guess what? I went by sea. It was fun. I met so many people. I saw so many things. Oh my God, people are creative. When we got there, you wouldn't even know that there was anything like corona. Everything just didn't go. People were just living their lives. Businesses kept running, nothing. Yes, they were hit at first, but they revived very quickly. So we were able to visit some brands, many brands, amazing brands. So we were able to visit them, and we heard from them. We heard their views. So they gave us advice that we can use to start our businesses. So those are the ideas I will be sharing with you. Trust me, it will help you. You don't need to have a shop before you start. We will still go into that. So who was the first person we saw? He's in Africa. He's a Ghanaian. Yes, they call it Ghanaian, right? Or Ghanaian. Anyone is from Ghana. The guy is a hairstylist. Yes, and he has been there since 1999. Number one, how was he able to start a hairstyling brand in the heart of Finland, Helsinki? In the heart of Helsinki. How was he able to do that? He told us a lot. You are going to be learning. You'll be hearing from him soon, because I captured him live like this. That we are pouring it out. Inspire us. All right, so can you tell us your name?
Payo.
Okay.
That's what everybody calls me. Payo.
Okay. Where are you from in Africa?
Originally from Ghana.
Oh, Ghana. Okay. So what's prompted you to start a business in Finland, of all places?
Well, I I came here early 90s, and sometimes when we got here, there was recession in the country. It was difficult for a black man or foreign to get a job. Later, I decided to establish something of my own. So that's when I came up with the concept of doing fashion business, which was selling hip-hop clothes and cutting hair.
So you started with clothing business.
Clothes and hair same time, but the clothing was more like the major business, running the business. You know? But then when the internet market and these online businesses came up, it messed up the business. So I had to rebrand the shop again. Of course, them times the hair cutting has already picked up, and so many people already know the shop and that. So I decided to concentrate more on the hair business, and that's why now I'm expanding the shop. So
And guess what? Despite the fact that Corona is up, this guy is renovating another side of his office to expand. Imagine, where people are saying there's a casting down, this guy is moving up. So it means it's not about what happens around you. So this is where you started from?
from here,
From here.
from this shop here,
About how many years ago?
from 1999.
This place has been here since
1999.
1999. So many black people met you here.
Every black who comes in here
He
knows
met you.
where it all started from.
Wow. So what was your greatest challenge when starting?
Well, it was difficult at the beginning because I didn't know the end game. And of course, sometimes some people come in and they look around and they see the owner is a foreigner, and then they start to defend him a bit. But then they get used to it because they keep on going on and on and on and on. And this is where we are now.
There we are. So you went to school to learn it, to develop.
How to do white hair and that. So
Wow.
I mean, I wanted to like be special in what I'm doing. So
You were
I wanted
intentional.
to upgrade and learn all the tricks and everything about haircutting. So
What was your motivation, sir?
I wanted to actually create a brand of my own, so it will live, and I mean people will acknowledge and see like they once lived a shop called Next Century Fashion, and it's still
So, but I'm very sure when you were starting, it's not that you had the money.
it was difficult, but I mean it was planned before I came. I planned everything.
You planned everything.
I mean, before even I started the shop, I was working even at home, cutting people, at hair and that.
Oh, so
when
you
I-
already started
when I
in your home.
When I started the shop, I already have people, even when I was painting, I was working and that, just
Wow.
to make sure that I covered up few expenses
Wow.
and that. So everything was planned properly.
So you have your family here
No,
already? Okay, they are in Ghana.
and they're all over.
Okay. It is well. Okay. So what's your advice for young minds that want to start a business but are scared to start, especially in a foreign country?
You have to know exactly what business you are going in, and also study or do feasibility studies to be 100% sure that when you get in, you're going forward. Because if you don't do your homework well, you will test and then you will fall. So my advice is you always have to do your homework properly and do a lot of feasibility studies before entering the field you want to get in.
Okay. So have there been any time where you wanted to give up, that the challenges were so high?
It's been always, but I never give up. That time that I never give up. Once I focus, I set my mind on something, I make sure that I go all the way to the end. I don't live for only today, I live for tomorrow.
For tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So last question, sir. What if, because based on our interviews with several youths all over the world, one of the reasons why they don't start their brand is because they are scared. Even some have the money to start, but they are still scared. what would be your advice for them?
They have to have the courage and develop properly in the skills they are going in, and just go for it.
Just go in for it.
You have to have the courage and go in for it.
Even though, yes, you might fail,
There
but
might definitely be storms and obstacles, but I believe if you really focus, you can always achieve what you want to do.
wow, that is deep, sir. That's so deep. In the process of having a business, of having a successful business, there are phases. So the earlier the better, because you have to go through the phase of making mistakes, standing up, doing it, trying it, not working, learning. Before you know it, you will have reached your next stage, your next phase. But if you don't start early, you will get tired because you will have gotten married, you have children, and the body will be on. You just keep eating the capital and the investment and everything just to make sure that are you a barber, are you a fashion designer, a hairdresser, makeover artist? You can see what is going on online. People run businesses and they don't have shops. They have online shops. You don't need to do what other people are doing. Do what is peculiar to you, what you can do without stress. Learn it, be better. Do it better. So by the time you do this and you develop yourself and you are consistently consistent and persistently persistent, people don't just buy brand, they buy consistency also. So when they say, because your consistency shows them that you are serious. So during this episode, I'm just going to emphasize on the show that will not just be having fun and just be touring the city and you are just enjoying yourself. No, it has to have an impact on you. You have to start that idea of yours. Start anyhow. Learn. Don't be scared of falling. Pick yourself up after you fall in the 8th time. See, if anybody tells you that when you start a brand, again, you will make it is a lie. Whatever you want to sustain your generation, you must build a solid foundation. So your foundation has to be so strong. So we went to Finland and we went to some place, but for this episode we'll talk about the barber. He believed in himself. I don't want to go through this concept of believe in yourself. See, in this our generation, nobody should beg you to believe in yourself. Because you know why? Nobody will give you money. People only pay for service. Yes. What service do you have to render? So the essence of starting a brand early is so that you can go through the hurdles early. Thank you very much for subscribing. Watch out for our episode 2. It's still about Helsinki. We went to other brands also. We will share more light. This was just for introduction. So don't forget to subscribe. Then also you can just click the notification bell. Just press it once you get, so that when I drop the videos, you will see it. And also you can share with someone. But the most important thing is, I want you to know that there is greatness in you. That thing is not there for decoration. That idea you have is not there for decoration. It's there. It's asking for expression. Start. In our consequent videos, I will be teaching you how to start with what you have. We call it the grand capital theory. Trust me, this adventure is going to transform your life if you can just focus. I'm interested in you being a better person, because we need a lot of youths to stand up and create more job opportunities for other people coming, or else I don't pray that the worst should happen, but trust me, I believe you can. If many people can, if I can, you can. Have a wonderful week. God bless you. This is Startup Adventure. Watch out for episode 2. Peace.